I'm Anil Kumar, sharing with you questions based on difference quotient method. The question here is, find the equation of the normal to the curve f of x equals to x squared minus 5 at x equals to 2. So let's make a sketch of this to understand what we're trying to do. So let's say I'll make a small sketch here. X squared minus 5 means parabola has been shifted 5 units down. So let's say we have a function which is kind of like this. Now at x equals to 2, 4 minus 5 is negative 1. So if x equals to, we have a negative value. We want equation of normal. So basically what we have here is at x equals to 2, the tangent could be something like this, let's say. Let's say that's the tangent, right? At this point, which is x equals to 2. And normal will be a line perpendicular to this, correct? So that will be the normal, is it okay? Which will be at 90 degrees to this tangent. We want to find equation of this normal. That's what we want to find, correct? So first we will find slope of the tangent at 2, right? That's the first thing. So the idea here is, let's say the tangent line is L. Let's find slope of this line, which we can find using difference quotient method, right? So the idea is to find slope, which is m at x equals to 2, right? So we'll follow a general method, which is difference quotient method. We could write this as limit h approaches 0 for f of x plus h minus f of x over x plus h minus x, which is h. Is that okay? So using this difference quotient formula, we can find slope at 2. We'll solve it like a general equation, and at the end we can substitute 2. We could substitute 2 also and then do it, and then in that case we use fa plus h minus fa over h. Anyway, let's make a general solution. So we have limit h approaches 0. When I write x plus h, I have to replace x with x plus h. We get x plus h whole square minus 5. So that is f of x plus h minus f of x, which is as such x square minus 5, and everything divided by h. So I can write this as 1 over h. Is it okay? Divided by h. So what we have here is limit h approaches 0. Let's expand this. We have x square plus 2xh plus h square minus 5, okay, minus x square minus 5 times 1 over h. Now both these terms will definitely get cancelled. So whenever you do this method, always these terms get cancelled. If not, that means some mistake has occurred, right? So now we can write this as limit h approaches 0. We are left with 2xh plus h square. Is it okay? These two terms get cancelled, divided by h. Is that okay? So this is what we are left with. So now we can take h commons. We get limit h approaches 0. So if I take h common, I get 2x plus h, and then we can divide this by 1 over h. Is that okay? Now h and h gets cancelled. Is that okay? So we could write this as, let me take it, okay, let's continue. So we could write this as a limit h approaches 0. For when h gets cancelled, we get 2x plus h. And that is, when I substitute h equals to 0, I get 2x here. So the slope at any point is 2x. At x equals to 2 will be 2 times 2. Is that okay? So let's do it on the right side. So now at x equals to 2, so at m and x equals to 2 will be equals to 2 times 2, which is 4. So slope of this line L is 4. Now what is the slope of perpendicular line or the normal? So we'll say slope of normal will be negative reciprocal, so negative 1 over 4. The point which we are working on is x equals to 2. So if I substitute 2 here, let me write down, f of 2 is what? Is 2 square minus 5, which is 4 minus 5 is minus 1. This point is 2 minus 1. Is it okay? So substitute 2 minus 1 for x and y. We're looking for an equation in the form y equals to mx plus b. Is it okay? So we'll use normal 1 over 4. So we have y value. Let me write down the point also. Point is at 2, value of y is minus 1. Substituting these things here, minus 1 equals to slope, which is minus 1 over 4, times x, which is 2, plus b, right? Now from here you can solve for b. So we have minus 1, taking to the right side, we get plus half equals to b. So b is minus half, correct? Minus 1 plus half gives you minus half as b. Since b is minus half, we can write here y equals to slope is minus 1 over 4 x and b is minus half. Is it okay? So that becomes the equation of the normal. So that is the equation of the normal, right? So that's our answer. We say, well, the equation of the normal is y equals to minus 1 over 4x minus half. So that is how we could do it. So I'm Anil Kumar, and I hope that helps. If you like, you can put some likes. Feel free to post questions and share my videos. Thank you and all the best.